All right, everybody, it is June 26th here, 2024, and we are doing a strict stream of Wheel of Cheese. That's why everybody in the chat is so excited, because I did a cheesy question, and now we're doing cheesy music. And so we're just spinning Wheels of Cheese. For those of you who have left donos already, I'll catch up on all the donos starting tomorrow. But today, because today was kind of a different lopsided day for my time, I decided I'm focusing on the cheese. So let's just go ahead and get this going. We're going to start with the Queso Nuevo, new cheese. I ask and I stick very closely to this rule now. Love having you play Wheel of Cheese with us and hang in there and enjoy, you know, whatever shows up. But I do have a requirement that none of the songs are longer than 7 minutes, please, because I want to try to get everybody in, as many people as possible. If you do have a special song that's over 7 minutes you really need me to hear, consider the dono. Once you have donoed with your song, that automatically plants that track on my list, and eventually I do get to it. You know, so that's the special thing about the dono. And then of course you can outbid people, but you know, I'm just saying. So guys, let's do this now. We're doing Wheels of Cheese. Let me get into our zone here. All right, we're in the zone now. Let's go ahead and see how many newbie cheesies we have here for the day. Obviously, if you see your name show up, which this isn't the wheel here, and, you know, cheer for your color, too. Everyone's a team member. Oh, not too bad. We have minimal cheese. We have cheese that hasn't yeasted, that doesn't have enough. This is that wine cheese. We can call that the wine cheese as well. Crossface, I love that with the cat eating the cheese. All right, guys, are we ready? Here we go, guys. Our first Wheel of Cheese for the day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Let's go. Get my headset on. All right, who's our first winner here? Let's see. Ollie the Jolly Border Collie. Ah! What a great name. And I take it that you do have a Border Collie named Ollie. If you do, that's pretty badass. And Border Collies are absolutely wonderful dogs as well. Okay, let's see what Ollie wants here. Ollie wants... Whoops. I'm sorry, I made a mistake here, guys. Stand by. Ollie would like an anime called Chase Acoustic. You guys are familiar with that? So here we go. The name, oh, I recognize this. I may have done this already, and even if I did, it doesn't matter. I think no, I didn't do this one. Okay, but I recognize it when it says JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But I didn't do Diamond is Unbreakable. So guys, here we go. All right. So it kind of has like a little Beatles that. feel from like the 70s, early 70s and 60s kind of a I like his voice. I'm really feeling for the singer. I'm like, even my voice is hurting here and listening. Great track to start the stream off, the Wheel of Cheese Hump Day. This guy's voice... And Kairu had said something that I wouldn't have noticed, obviously because I don't speak Japanese, is that he kind of detected a bit of an accent, and I was like, well, that's unique to hear, because it's all foreign to me, no pun, and not a joke. I forget that I've heard on YouTube when people will speak Japanese to another Japanese person that the Japanese nationalist will be able to pull out, oh, you speak Japan from Spanish, or I mean, you speak Japanese from Spanish, or you speaking Japanese from England. You know, it's a very unique thing. So I forget about that. That's detectable. His voice, his voice was great. I just don't know how long it would have lasted in like a set. He really made me feel the angst and the pain when he got up to his higher notes and his voice was frying. Like you really feel it. You could feel the strain, but not in a bad way. Like he wasn't hitting his notes. So I don't know exactly what the song is about. Amen had mentioned something as well about two things: the mellotron, which was that thing calling that. That's the sound when it first came in. I was thinking Beatles, because I think they used it in Yellow Submarine album, and also the cello. The cello was pretty hot in the mix, you know, and really took center stage a couple times. As a matter of fact, it was a little loud and ballsy at points, but great track to just start. Was it Strawberry Fields? Yeah, that's what it was. So great track to start our Wheel of Cheese. Okay, guys, we're going into government cheese. We're going into poverty cheese. So let's see what we got here. And Ollie the Jolly Border Collie, thank you so much for dropping in. Real quick. Pobre. Queso pobre. Claro que sí, en efecto. So here we go. Ooh, a lot of people came in here hot for the Wheelie of Cheese. Guys, once again, I want to just remind you, one of my mods is going to pop on the YouTube channel where I pop the VODs. I did get 2 blocked VODs. However, the one I popped up today was from the 25th. And then I have the 25th Wheel of Cheese, which was yesterday, that cleared. I'm going to release that in a couple of hours. So be sure that you check out that YouTube channel. Just be friends over there. So that just in case you miss your Wheel of Cheese, it's going to be there. All right, guys, we're rolling. All right. What's this? Who do we got? X15 Ninja 15X. You is the winner. All right. Let's see what X15... Okay, wants a band, The Ocean. This is metal, guys. What metal, I do not know. But, X15 Ninja 15X. If you're here, welcome. If you're just lurking in the background, you don't chime in, whatever. Thank you for coming out here and playing the Wheel of Cheese. And how did you find out about the channel? That's. I kind of feel like the tour guide. Welcome and everything. How did you find out about the tour? Sometimes it's fun to ask. Okay, here we go, guys. This is a band called The Ocean, and the name, X15 Ninja X. Are you here Please tell me you're here because you dropped in a track that's 9 minutes long. And we only take tracks up to 7 minutes. So let me know if you're here. And if you are, get in contact with one of the mods. You can drop another song there for under 7 minutes. I don't just excommunicate you, X15. I just would much rather have you come back and just drop it. Find a track that you like that's under 7 minutes long and get a hold of either 1 a.m. and we'll fix that up for you. But in the meantime, I'm going to... So I have you on hold. So we're definitely going to come back and work on you if you do come back in and actually change that. In the meantime, I'm respinning the wheel, guys. Respin. Are you ready? Respin. All right. Oh, it's Magic Spark. Magic Spark for the win. How are you, my friend? So Magic Spark wants... wait a second. Wait a minute. Wait. What? Why am I not seeing you on here? Am I... Magic Spark, I don't see you. How come I don't see you? On my list. Wait, let me refresh it. Stand by. Because you're obviously on the wheel because I was able to pull that off of the list here. So stand by for a second. Oh, there you are. Anime. Neon Genesis. That's okay. I found you. And this is called Cruel Angel's Thesis. And it is said that this track cures depression, but the show itself gives it back. All right, Magic Spark, here we go. This is for you. Let's do this. All right. All right. Like a crush love song? Oh, I love a little arrangement in the back. Oh, I love the cheesy horn section. That was a great track. It was too short. Why was it so short? Was that like the end theme of it, Magic Spark? I was just so getting into it, and somebody was saying that there's a longer version of this. Oh, that was just the opening. Ah, I see. Okay. Still yet. That was badass. I love that. Now, let me ask you a quick question. When was that anime released? It says here that this was uploaded a year ago, but I can't tell if that's from the producers or the production company of the anime. But I love the song production. So it was right. You're right. It was fun. It was uplifting. It had that cheesy horn section in there that I always love. You know, it's not like they're trying to be a horn section, but the way they're playing that sizzly synth patch that blows up. Choo-cha, choo-cha. The composer obviously did it as kind of a horn, horn rips. Ba 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 ba. You know, but very uplifting, fun. Like you said, it's a happy song, but I guess the anime is pretty depressing. I guess. I should circle back and actually check out the long version of that. I think I'll do that a little later. Remind me to circle back. We'll check out the long version. So, yes, X15 Ninja, you're back. Just go ahead and drop a quick message to 1 a.m. what you want. He's one of our mods here, and then he'll rig it up for me. In the meantime, I'm still coming to you, but not yet. I'm gonna go jump right now into another wheel of cheese. So now we're gonna do noob cheese, queso. All right, there goes Magic Spark. Thanks, Magic Spark, for that. I appreciate it. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is queso pobre, government cheese at its best, because it's sliced to the upteenth. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. This is noob cheese coming up. I suck. No problem, Magic Sparks. I love it. So let me do this. Okay, now we go. We got noob cheese coming right up. Here we go. Ooh, not too fat, not too, look at this. We got enough space. I can actually read the names on the noob cheese. Okay, so, if you're not on here, you can always support your favorite color, So here we go, guys. Who's it going to be? Oh, another one. Very unique name. Don't Shake the Snake. What was the other one? Holding the Nose of My Border Collie or something like that was the first one. This one is Don't Snake the Shake. We got full sentences here. So I like that. Okay, don't snake the shake. Snake, don't you. Let's let's see what you got. What do you want me to check for you? Don't Snake the Shake wants... forget it. Snake... I'm not going to say it. Wants a game, Spore Hero Arena. I think I've done something from that game. And guys, please be gentle. Even if I did it 3 days ago and I say something like that, my memory's just shot for poop. So this one's called Epic Battle. And this is coming in once again from Don't Shake the Snake. Are you ready? I am. Let's go. Yeah, Spore. I remember this for sure. No snap on snake. Do you hear the chug? The sample chug guitar? Right now it's just doubling the bass. Oh my god, the Korg Wave Station. I haven't heard of that forever. Oh, that cute trap. I love the delay on that little string line that just happened. there's such an 80s new wave vibe to this, except a little more proggy in the melody, obviously. Can I say one thing about this production? Yes, I am a little bit of a trap fan, you know, if it's done right. But here's something that's really cool that you don't have to, like, as a drum, if you're programming drums, one of the things that's, you know, you could tell if it's not really important to the composer is when those little tom fills come in. You know, if they just run over the hi-hat and the snare going at the same time, you know, it's just the composer's doing this kind of, you know, not really putting a lot of energy into the drum patch. But at least every time there's a little bit of a snare riff that happens or the toms that happen and stuff like that, in traditional drumming, he stops the hi-hat and the snare. So it's not the hi-hat snare going and then he actually takes the time out and do that. And to me, count the wins. Sounds like it's repeating itself at this point. This must be where there could be a loop in the game. Oh, it fades. So what was going on in gameplay during this for those of you who played the game? I'm trying to remember. You guys explained to me briefly what's happening here. If these spores are trying to not grow or something of that nature, or they're trying to spread. But that was definitely an active game track. Like you're doing something, you're chasing something, or you're battling something, or you're just doing something like hurry up and build this, or run away from this, or hurry up and spread your spores. I don't know. But that was a fun track. My pull from it mostly was actually just enjoying the drum programming. I did like all the sounds and the melodies and everything like that. I just was kind of trying to pin, and I couldn't, anything in particular that was stand out except for, you know, maybe dating it. Like more like an 80s kind of vibe with a little bit more progressive lead work and some very, you know, I'm trying to, I can't, you know, when I listen to tracks like this, I'm trying to imagine what synthesizers are playing what. Couldn't pin it on this one, though. All right, guys, more cheese, please. So that was from Don't Shake the Snake. Now we're doing Queso Pobre. So let's do that. Alrighty. Oof, that's some big cheese, my friends. That is some serious cheese. Okay. Here we go, guys. All right. Gummy Bear Chewy! How are you? I'm doing fine. Gummy Bear Chewy wants a game called Green Sands. S-A-N-S, not with a D. I don't think I've ever done anything from Green Sands. Well, it's going to be upbeat probably just by the title. Green Sands Fight. A totally serious battle music video. All right. It's a fan game of Undertale, according to the comments. The video's been played, so it's also a good one. Vocalist done work on Ghost in the Shell, Evangelion in One Piece. All right, guys. This is coming from Green Sands. I'm sorry. Yeah, the game is Green Sands, and this was called Green Sands Fight, a total serious battle music video. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Ding, 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 a ding, a ding, ding, ding. Working those syllables into the melody. I like how the piano has a real strong position in the track. Super standard, really fun, powerful pop rock vibe and everything. I got the piano and the arrangements in the back. But it kind of seems to me like maybe the lyrics were written first in Japanese, and then they decided to translate certain sections of it because the translated words in the syllables in which and how they're singing rhythmically the syllables, to me just seems like the syllables of the words are a little forced in to fit the measure. Just by where the accents are popping off on it. It's a super fun track, but I'm a little distracted by that, not in a bad way. It's just kind of, okay. Got a little bit of a Pat Benatar thing too. I like that. Nice bass line going on down there. It's a little buried, but... Piano's going off. That was a really fun track to listen to. So I'm listening to the track, and obviously I was pulling some of that 70s power girl rock, you know, the Pat Benatar kind of vibes and stuff. But excuse me, hiccup. But I just myself, when I'm reading the lyrics and listening to the melody, just that whole time, just hearing how they were working the syllables of these words into the melody. And then Gummy Bear dropped a little bit of a comment here where I kind of understand now what sewing that all together now with the lyrics and stuff. But yeah, Heart, that's another one too. Heart is another excellent example. There was one other one that I was thinking about, a little more modern contemporary. I forgot her name. But that was a really fun track, obviously. I dug it. It popped. All right, more Wheel of Cheese. Here we go. What are we doing next? We're doing Queso Nuevo. Oh, we got the new request in from 15. Okay, let me go ahead and hit that then. Thanks for doing that, 15. I appreciate us, X15. Let me see what you got here. Okay. Is it in here? Because I still see the old. Hang on for a second. Oh, I gotta check Discord. Stand by. Okay, stand by. Okay. Where am I? Discord. Oh, there it is. Okay, stand by. Okay. Give me a second here. Let me see if that's it. Okay. The Ocean, She Was the Universe. Is that correct? Is that the one? Let me know. X15. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I guess that's the one. All right, guys. This is just that makeup from X15 because I'm just that guy. You come out and you hang out and you play. And it also, it's nice that you came around and dropped one. Come on back and visit us and hang out. So this is the band called The Ocean. And this is from Metal Blade Records. I think I've done a track from this band before on my Decomposer Lounge. I'm not too sure. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, no intro, just hit it hard right up front. I love the melody that's being played in the back. Kind of sounds like the main vocals are kind of drifting a little bit in stereo imaging. I love how these vocals are not overproduced. Great tone on the guitars. Also not overproduced as well. Is that a MySpace URL I just saw there? Nice fill. I love the noodling melody in the background. Yeah, I just noticed how long ago this was released. Actually, it sounds fantastic. It sounds like it could have been produced day before yesterday. The minimalistic approach on the engineering, who set that? Fentel, I think it was. I'll probably bet dollars to donuts that if they were to have gone in the studio right now, they'd try to keep that kind of vibe. Because I think that's their vibe. You know, because even though this was 10, 14 years ago, or 10, 12 years ago, whichever, you know, there was still more than a massive enough of things that could have been done in post, you know, to make it anything more than what it is. I love the full tone of it completely. And so I love the fact that the background vocals are not overproduced. I love the fact that the guitar sound is not overproduced. You know, so it's just, what is this, what kind of genre is this? Once again, I get a little shaded. Is this like mellow death, something like that? I don't know. I try my best to try to genreize it, but post metal and prog. Okay. I love that in the background, how they produce that. You know, a little bit of the background vocals is kind of alternative in genre as well, in my humble opinion. Oh, nice. Playing us off with a little ambience on that record send trick. Well, guys, this is a great. I love the track. You can find their album on MySpace. No, well, this was a long time ago. As I just mentioned earlier, this was. I don't know if somebody asked me, is this? You guys said it was post metal. I never understood what post metal meant. But I haven't spent a lot of time studying like a ethnomusicologist, studying genres. So are they still in together as a band right now? Let me see what it says down here. Let me take a quick look if they have any dates. No, they don't. Oh, yes, they're touring? Oh, wonderful. That's killer. Yeah, it was just a super punchy, dark sound, but I love the cross-up where the background vocals gave us that glide. And also the guy's, grinded out voice wasn't overly gnarly. I mean, it was dark and stuff, but it wasn't overly gnarly. It wasn't the pig squealing kind of vibe that I get in some of those tracks that are, what is this? Wait, hang on. Taking the metal sound and deconstructing its typical expectations. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Well, they definitely ended with some of that, ambient vibe by letting it run out. But that was a killer song. Let's do more cheese. More cheese, please. Cheesy wheel. Gummy Bear Chewy, thank you so much for suggesting that. All right, we're going into queso fresco. Once again, I just want to remind everybody that I will be doing no donos today. If you did boost your dono today or last night while I wasn't in session or something, I see you here. I see you. But I will do the donos tomorrow, okay? All right, guys, let's do queso nuevo. Oh, filling up just a little bit. Do you see your name here? Crawl and... What is it? Forget it. I'm not good. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We're ready. Here we go. Varka de Boogies. Varka de Boys. Varka de Boys. All right. Yay, that's you. There you go. Congratulations. So let's see what you would like, sir. It looks like what we're having here is another game. It's the game ULTRAKILL. ULTRAKILL. Whoops, god darn it. There it is. The name of this track is Tenebre Rosso Sangue. I don't know exactly what that means. This game soundtrack goes unnecessarily hard. Most of the soundtrack is made from a genre known as breakcore, aka noise music. I've heard of breakcore, but it's a standout track. Isn't breakcore EDM? I don't know. Apparently, I don't know enough about it. All right, Vark de Boys, thank you so much for hanging out on the Wheel of Cheese. And now we do your track. All right. Got a little bit of the Exorcist vibe. Just as I said that, bring in the Death Church organ. Boy, they're giving that church organ a lot of blood on this. Wow, this is a trippy ass sound, but I love it. You see me get out of my seat and like claw. Second time I've heard a tone this big on. Had to bring in the choir somewhere. That sends it. Like a heavy metal Phantom of the Opera vibe. It says here in one of the comments, everybody's gangsta till they realize this isn't even an effing boss theme of the level. So I don't know. It said here, I was just reading a couple of the comments. This Keygen church apparently is not a boss theme. It sounds like it'd be as gnarly as can be. Obviously, the emphasis is on that church organ, and that's very death-defying. I think there was a light piano behind it, though, because I was hearing a little bit of a pop. A little bit more of an abrasive, like a hammer tone to it, which is not what an organ's all about. And I don't know if he was using pedals. You know how organists at the big churches, they have the pedals that are, down below. And, so they could play a whole bass thing on their feet with the pedals and while they're doing everything they're doing up on top. But I didn't hear anything really dark and growly. It definitely was an expose on organ playing, that death. I like, who said that? Wait, there was one, somebody said, was it Amon? He wrote something that I started laughing. Stand by for 1 second. Let me see if I can find that. A Bach in Black. That was pretty funny. Somebody else also kind of chimed in and said, it's like a goth metal Bach kind of vibe. But yeah, it definitely was all about the heaviness with the church organ, and of course they had to seal it at the end with the choir. Of course, I don't know exactly where this goes in the. Is this a game or the anime? I can't remember. But let's just hear it for that church. Jeez, was that gnarly? The church organ, that is. All right, more wheel of cheese, please. Let's go to queso pobre. All right, everyone's locked and loaded on this one. All right. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. Are you guys ready for the spin? Oh, my lower back. Ouch. Okay, here we go. Tiny slices. Tiny slices. Oh, look who's up. You couldn't, you know, and I tell you what, I'm glad it landed on Turnip. He is one of my mods. Of course, this is not rigged. You see, I knew on 1am was going to say this is rigged. I knew it. Twice in a month. No, I know that's true. But, you know, Turnip does the good work, though. He, you know, I say this every time. I will say it every time, especially when he wins the Wheel of Cheese on the YouTube VOD channel. He's the one that goes in there and scrapes all the titles and the starting times for me and drops them in a comment so I can copy and paste in there. So, well done, Turnip. And I know he's lurking. He's not going to come in and say hi. He's going to be really quiet here while I play his track. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, I got to sneeze. Ah, fuck you. Sorry. I have to hold in Quado with my thumb when I sneeze. Can you imagine that? Okay, sorry guys. All right, here we go. What is the le turn-up want? Turn-up trader. All right. He always turns up. Oh, okay, here comes all the turn-up jokes. Look at all these guys. You guys, that's hilarious. Okay, here we go. Turnip would like Final Fantasy 13. All right, that's a video game. That's up there with the mood ring. All right, hang on. This one is called, the song title is Yaschas Massif. Yaschas Mastiff. Yaschas Massive. His massive what? Or Yaschas Massive? Okay. All right. Well, it must not be. Yaschas Massive is short and sweet. This is what he's saying. So we're going to do this. All right, Turnip. Here we go. Ban. He's like, dude. Here we go. Oh, I love this already. That's where I just went. Sorry. I love this. Too fancy for elevator music. Having sex in an elevator music might be. It's a bossa nova. Yeah, pretty much. Amon, is this bossa nova, isn't it? Get your pina colada at the Avocado store here on Avocado 107.3, the pina colada. Sorry, had to do that. That's what it felt like. Actually, it was a beautiful piece of music. I don't mean to take the sting out of it. I loved it. I thought it was wonderful. I love the vibe of it. Very authentic written, which is the magic of a lot of these great composers that come out of anime and the games and stuff. It's just, you know, when it comes to cultural genres, you know, you add one little weird note somewhere, or one little odd rhythm somewhere, they're going to pick that out, right? It could be a weird cowbell thing that's happening in the background. They're going to say, no, that isn't samba. I don't know what that is, but that's a, you know, whatever it is, or bossa nova, or whatever the case is. But it was really super chill, really super pleasant. I was just enjoying it. I just was like, it just reminds me of one of my favorite melodies, which is does anybody know what that is? Old people, don't chime in. Young people? Ah. Yep, you know. Yep. So, okay, so. Très bien. Yes, that is the girl from Ipanema. Such a classic. Now, that would be the elevator music you would hear, especially if it was reproduced in an auto harp or something. Okay, here we go. What are we doing here? Turn up. Thank you so much for that, for putting it like a really mellow chill on the session. I appreciate that, buddy. Okay, what do we got here? Let's go to Queso Nuevo. Ow, my quado hurt a little bit after that sneeze. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Look at Queso Nuevo, guys. This is some elementary cheese. This is some pre-fungi cheese. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Let's go. Oh. It looks like Lindy 120. Okay, let's see what Lindy 120 wants. Lindy would like... Oops, how come I... Wait. Oh, there you are. So this is a band called Serdce, S-E-R-D-C-E. And so let's see what this is. It's a progressive band. And the name of the track is Samadhi. S-A-M-A-D-H-I. It's based out of Minsk, Belarus. All right. I love that. Let's hear some of that music from around the world. That's what we do. Okie dokie. Wasn't expecting this. Bass player's cooking. Sounds like he's using the fretless. That fretless bass is such a compliment to this. God, that's just badass. Little slices of Ingve. That was a 7/8 turn there. Love this section here. Dun 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 diddly doo dun 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 diddly doo dun 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 dun. I like that odd infusion. That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, when they slow it down for the chug, this slams. Oh man, that bass song. Yeah, super proggy track there. Really, really proggy. And yeah, Amon, you caught that, right? That Looney Tunes thing that I threw in there. Dun 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 do. This sounds like it was probably in the middle of an album somewhere in a what do you call the project albums when they're actually doing like top to bottom? It's a concept album. This is one of those tracks where I just had to sit there and just kind of just get into it, really not do any real kind of breakdown of it out of the certain things that I had said. I really like the fact that we still had the piano arrangement through it. I like the fact that they let us hear a little bit of it, you know, at the end by pulling out the rest of it, but it definitely was in back there. And But I didn't know. I've never heard of the track Serdce. I don't even know how do you pronounce it. Serdce. Yeah, this is one of those tracks where you do buckle up for it. There's no two ways about it. And there was. I'm trying to remember what was that one thing I was listening to. The other thing that I loved is it opened up with this kind of pizzicato arpeggiation, some very nice kind of vibe to it. Like I didn't know what to expect, and then of course they hit us with the metal, but they actually kept fairly hot in the mix the opening section of this, which was this little part here, which really kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what am I getting into here? It's almost as if it's going to be like some kind of like House of Horror Mirrors thing, you know, and then they hit you with that. So, and I like that they kept that pattern, you know, nice and hot in the mix, even when the power came in. And then, of course, that's where I was when I was listening to it in the middle. I couldn't help but think of that one Looney Tunes melody. I've done that twice already, or a couple times already. The Looney Tunes melody, I don't know if you guys remember every time. I don't know if it would be Bugs Bunny or one of those guys would be in a factory. It's actually a brilliant tune, but it's I think the bass line was dun 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 dun, and the melody was like dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 da, while the bass was like dun 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 dun. So it kind of you know vibed me a little bit that way. But that's what I love about that. That's what I love about tracks. When it pulls you just can't tell from when I hear something that reminds me of something nostalgic and it pulls from such a unique area. I just joyful. Yeah. What's it called? The watch party? Or is that what we should have as a Looney Tunes watch party? Or was that what the name of it was? Okay. You got to work in the morning? Okay, no worries. I will see you tomorrow. Or Saturday, or Monday, or Wednesday, Anus. Thanks for dropping by. It's called Powerhouse. Let me see. Okay, let's see if this is it. Here we go, guys. Yeah. But wait a minute. There had to have been a faster version. I don't know why I'm remembering. Maybe I'm just... Maybe it's this one. Let's see if this is it. Oh, wait a minute. No.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, this is the one.
Doc?
What's up?
Such a classic. And it was just such a trippy you know, that bass line. I don't know. That's where I got a lot of my influence as a kid before I even knew that I was going to venture into composing. It's just how much impact music from the Looney Tunes era actually impacted me, you know, moving, you know, towards the whole thing. So, but there we go. All right, let's go through for a little more Wheel of Cheesy. Let me refresh the data. Let's see what we got here. Let's get some pobre queso. Pobrecita, pobre queso. All right. Here we go. Who's it gonna be, do? Oh! Smorfy 4. Okay, Smorfy 4, let's see what you want. Smorfy 4 wants, Band, Fair to Midland. I know this band. I've heard of this band. We will listen to some Fair to Midland. Name of the track is A Seafarer's Knot. Yes, as a matter of fact, I think I may have done something off of this album. All right, guys, let's go. Wow, listen to that bass tone. Wow. There's kind of that shanty swing in it. There's that. God, I love the melody on this. Oh my God, that melody, I love that. That's weird, it leaves you satisfied, that melody, without really giving you completion. That was unique. Getting those two bells in there. They love playing off those delays. Today, that's probably the most unique melodies in a track that I've heard. There was a real purposeful, kind of like uneasiness to the beauty on some of the melodies where he went into his major third. on there when it definitely was leaning into calling and leading itself down to staying into the minor. And they did it in such a way also in the hook where the chord in the hook almost still kind of carried. There was this dissonance. Like there was like, I could have swore a couple times there was like the minor chord was playing underneath it, one of the guitars, and while he was going into that major third and stuff, which actually gave it this. That's what I'm saying, was this beautifully uncomfortable. Great voice. I was all about the voice on this. The music was great, the arrangements were great, but I was all about the melody and the voice on this. And this was a great listen. I got to put this on my playlist. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about what was that other band? Oh God, who was it? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Stand by. Oh, fuck you. God, excuse me. Trying to make bad faces. Chevelle. You know, Chevelle is another wonderful band. I don't think I've done a Chevelle here on the show, but Chevelle is another incredibly wonderful band. But I could see them. I could see this band opening for Chevelle. God, excuse me. Oh God, that hurt. That hurt Quado. Guys, will you excuse me for a second? I must go blow my nose. I am going to excuse myself for a moment. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, my mom. My mom used to give me that's how I blow my nose. I don't know why. I've always blown my nose that way. I don't know if I learned it in a cartoon, but there's something satisfying about me. I don't know why. Sorry about that. But that's a little bit of Louis Armstrong, a little bit of Dizzy Gillespie at times. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was all the way over there. I was back by the alcohol. The alcohol. Anyhow, great track, man. I love Fair to Midland. Sorry to blow it with that, no pun, with that sneeze. The nose trumpet. All right, guys, what else are we doing here? Some more wheel of cheese. Okay, we're doing mild cheese. Queso le parió. Own the pun. I must own the pun, SP. SP, were you on Minecraft yesterday? I can't. I'm trying to remember if I saw you on there. I think you were there, weren't you? Okay, newbie cheese coming up. That was you. Don't worry about it. I'm a noob too. When I go back in there, I'll let you know, and we'll just have to kind of look over each other's back and watch out for the goblins. Okay, guys. Queso nuevo. Getting thinner and thinner. Some new brie cheese. New brie cheese. I like that. Instead of newbie, new brie. I got that. All right, guys. Here we go. I know this name. Kroll. All right. Kroll, are you here? Let's see. Kroll would like a band. Uh-oh. I saw this coming across my browser. I haven't listened to it yet. I think I was saving it for a reason, or maybe I forgot to listen to it. But guys, this is a track from Marcin and Tim Henson. It's called Classical Dragon. If I recall, this was the one that, yeah, Acoustic worked together. This ought to be interesting. They're both so very unique in their musicianship skills. But, you know, I'm always curious to see where Mr. Henson's going to go with his craft. So let's do this. I'm eagerly awaiting to see this because, like I said, I'm a fan of both of theirs. But, you know, Tim Henson and his trajectory, I always was enamored. When I think I heard Goat, maybe Goat was the first one that I really went like, what is going on here? The fact that also it was an acoustic, you know, or steel acoustic opening of the song, and you know, his technique and his finesse and everything. But it's very unique. It's almost like, God, he's hit such a high so fast, and he's done so much. I'm like going, where does this guy go from here? So maybe this is an answer for that, because I've been looking towards something like this. So let's see, guys, what they do here. All right. Dadgat tuning. For sure, he's already established a signature style of composing. No ending. Left us hanging on that unresolved. Doom, da, da, da. I'll let it for you. Da. You know, It's just so fun to watch artists bloom and with their own musical personality. I think this is the best way to put this. I'm not going to goover over skill set and finesse. I mean, that they are beyond contestation. And however, what I will say is I heard some goat-esque runs through this. So what's unique to see happen is that, you know, every time that Tim Henson picks up his guitar and he writes something, albeit this is an equally yoked duet with this guitar player who is absolutely phenomenal and brings in his own creative personality to it with his musicianship. It's like, where do you go from here? And I say that with all humility. As like in being somewhat awestruck about it, like what do you do from here, you know? The periphery, polyphia. My bad. Has really made a giant impact on guitar players and music and musicians, and has opened up the floodgates even wider of possibilities of what you can do with your instrument. I mean, I know this is math rock, and I know there's Chon and other great musicians and stuff that are in this zone. But if you really watch the trajectory of Tim Henson and some of the earlier first videos he did when he was 15, he was your, you know, already mega shredder kid, you know, going as fast as you could and looking around while he's tapping and doing these extraordinary things. But to have musically taken it in this direction with an emphasis on melodies the way he has, and then makes it his own signature style, has been fantastic to watch. It makes me sick to my stomach that my fingers don't even move half that fast, but then that's just a mangina ego thing, right? You know, my brother is a very well-known heavy metal rock and roll golf pro, and he's got a big channel, and it's all, you know, heavy metal guys and all that, and he always talks about there's that guy that can't hit a 320-yard drive, but the game is 220 to 240, and you know, you just kind of work within your scope of doing things. But when you learn to hit it 320 and stuff, how much further can you hit it? Will you hit it before you start overdriving the green? You know, and I can't say that Tim Henson is anywhere near overdriving the green with his power and the distance he can get with his musicianship, but I'm going to hedge a bet that future stuff we hear from Tim Henson, he's going to pull back on the reins and really focus on the one thing I think he really glows over more than anything, more than his skill set, which is melody. That's my prediction. There's one track in his discography, I don't remember it, him and Polyphia's discography, before he got all tatted out and stuff like that, where he's playing a wonderful melody with the band up on a mountain. The videos, they're up on a mountain playing. And that was extremely melodic. There was no shreddermentary, you know, schooling going on there. You know, it was extremely melodic. I mean, still very tasteful, still very, I wouldn't want to try to play it. But I'd really like to see if he goes into the same direction as, like, you know, maybe get some string arrangements, some really bold, fat string arrangements behind it, and really push those elements. Boy, did I goober on about this guy. Holla. Anyhow, that was my thing. That was, yeah. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, they fully push the limits. But there is, I'm hearing repeat phrases now, like in that piece from a couple of the tracks. So, because that's part of it. Those sweeps or those really fast, you know, things that he does, tap on and offs with the open strings. Wow, what a great listen. Okay. Wheel of cheese. Let's do some government cheese now. And what do we got here for government cheese? Okay. Government cheese. Populate. Are you guys ready? Pobre. Okay, here we go. Oh, it went in between Jacques and Shadow. Shadow comes in hot. Oh my goony goo goo. All right. Always lurking, hanging out. FBI. That's the FBI is hanging out. And no, that's not the Federal Bureau of Investigation. It's from Big Island. All right, Shadow, what do you got going on here? What are we listening to? The Shadow Slayer. Oh, Otoboke Beaver. Otoboke Beaver. Ah, I can't talk. It's like Justin Bieber. No, Otoboke Beaver. You guys know that? Is Shadow dropping up some really eclectic behind the shadows, no pun, music? This one is called Don't Light My Fire. Thumbnail looks kind of funny. All female Japanese punk. She's all right, Shadow, let's do this. I'm really anxious to listen to this. So let me switch over my doodly-doo. All right, guys, here we go. Shadow for the win on the ginormous wheel of cheese wants us to listen to this track. Let's go. Hey, what happened? Okay, my bad. Is it this first one right here, Shadow? That first one? I must have copied the link wrong or something. I'll bet you that is, huh? Let me know, Shadow. It is? Okay, here we go. It's official. Otoboke Beaver, Don't Light My Fire. Coming in from Shadow. All right. Hey. I'm not laughing at it, I'm laughing with it. This is great. Bass is crushing. I think they're using an Instant 360. Dang. They're killing it. Damn, that was badass. That was so creative. That was probably some of the most creative punk I've ever heard. So well produced. A lot of the breaks in the track as well. I mean, it was an absolute freaking monster of a track. And geez, Shadow, that was just absolutely insane. Do you listen to this brushing your teeth, man? Because that gets you all charged up. I'd be like, They were fantastic. Talent to the frickin' wall as well. I know, Otoboke Beaver. I guess you have to be punk, true, authentic, gritty punk to come up with a name like that. Otoboke Beaver. I mean, I think it was so freaking well produced. Because I listened to punk. I've listened to punk. There's, back in the, 70s when punk was coming out. It took a while for me to get used to it. I was going, I'm really digging the energy and stuff like that. Then I've heard a lot of punk bands since, you know, on the channel and stuff like that, but I don't think I've heard anything as clever in production as this. Of course, the video was funny as hell. It looked like it was like an Insta 360 or something because of the way she was holding it. I've got, where's mine? Oh, it's over there. You know, it's on a little stick, and it looks like a kind of like a an ice cream bar-ish kind of a thing, and how she was holding it and where the stitch was kind of looked like the Insta 360. But they cranked. They killed. The musicianship was sick. The bass line was mind-numbing. Absolutely mind-numbing. And then her vocals as well. Sick as can be. Thank you, Shadow. Chee. Oh, I'm right now. I'm still in my head about it. I'm still. Could you imagine doing that as a punk track? Somebody's got to do it. I think that'd be so hilarious. Maybe I ought to do a dedication to that melody, and maybe I'll do it in punk like that. That would be freaking hilarious. More wheel of cheese, please. All right. Nuevo queso coming right up, so hotidoto. Cheese nuts. Cheese nose. Here we go. Thinning the herd a little bit. Do you see you? Do I see you? I see you. You see me? I see me. All right, guys. We have a double up on the blue. Are you ready? Here we go. I wonder if I get like a copyright strike for that. Okay, here we go. Coyote in your house. Coyote in your house. I think you've won a couple days ago too. That's fine. You keep coming back. You end up on the wheel, man. This is rando. So let's see what Coyote in your house wants. Let's see. We had Coyote in your house. We had Border Collie in your salad. And then we had Snake as a hamburger or something. I forgot. We got some very unique profile names here. Okay, Coyote in your house wants... anime, Dr. Stone. Never done anything from Dr. Stone, I don't think, guys. This is called Beginning. Yeah? Okay. Let's go. All right. Here it is. Been that kind of stream with melodies making me go. I think there's some live playing over some stems. I really like this, man. That was really super badass. Once again, was that an anime? I can't remember where it was. It kind of opened up with that kind of mystic, elves, nymph, fairy, mystic forest kind of vibe, and then it started to kind of, as it started to kind of build forward, there was a really super nice cymbal work that was happening at the beginning where I thought I was going to hear a little more drums in the middle. I love the very tight percussion they used to kind of keep us in kind of a gallop, if you would. And then once the flutes come in and stuff, at that point I was already lost. I was just listening to it and getting involved. There was a lot of fun string work that was going in there, little ostinatos that were happening for maybe only about 4 measures or so. No, that first one was about 8 measures and stuff. But the track really kind of moved in and out. It kind of had score worthy. Maybe that's the term that I'll use, being that when I listen to music, I have no idea where it's coming from in an anime, and I'm always going to think that unless this was a song that was written for an anime later, whatever, that each one of these tracks, this is 2 minutes and 36 seconds, I take it this is probably just a single score piece to a scene. Am I correct? The beginning, or was this maybe the opening of themes or something, or opening creds or something? Nice, very uplifting, very get ready to have a blast, beautiful. There was that, once again, I said it earlier, it just seems to be that kind of stream where there's these really nice, the melody just releases in the major third, and I just get like, whoop, not expecting that. That was nice, that was pretty, lift me up. So, oh my goodness. Yes, you know what? I gotta watch one anime like episode all the way through. I have never watched outside of when I was a kid, I've never watched an anime all the way through. And when I say a kid, I'm talking Kimba and Speed Racer and all that sort of stuff. But I definitely have to watch one and sit there and say, okay, what is everybody talking about here? Oh, I didn't even know what kind of genre. I know there's a ton of genres. You know, there's like, yeah, somebody else said Mob Psycho. Cowboy Bebop comes up a lot. But Titan is another one too that I've had people claim or ask for a lot of music from. I just have to sit down and watch one, like really just lock myself down and say, okay, or at least watch one episode maybe or something like that. I mean, I don't think I could sit down and watch a season. I guess I could binge it if I wanted to, but I just have to watch one. I want to experience that. At least, you know, that's the thing. Here I've experienced playing video games, right, with you guys since I started this channel over a year ago. And I started off with the old Minecraft, and now I'm, you know, 10 games into a Steam or Stream, what's it called? Steam channel, Steam site, whatever. But I've never watched an anime, so if I do it, I got to go all in, huh? Yeah. Delicious in Dungeons. I've heard of that one. Well, so one episode is a standard half hour. It's 24 minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna one day just spin the wheel. I'll put it up on a wheel. We'll do one wheel of cheese one day where we'll put all the titles in of anime and we'll spin it, and I'll just have to watch one. Maybe I'll watch it here with you guys. You know, if it's up on the YouTube. On the YouTube. So, Cowboy Bebop, huh? Oh, I got all kinds of different ones. It's a gateway. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Made in Abyss is another one too, Yoakum. Okay. Hey, 1 a.m. How long have I been streaming? I'm feeling wheezy. Quizal says first. Hey, how are you, Quizal? You finally caught me live. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Okay, I'll go for a couple more before I bail. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, a little tired. I had one of those nights where I woke up at 3:30 this morning and never really got back to bed. Then had to go meet an exterminator at my friend's house. Then I had to go work at the nonprofit until 2:30. So I'm feeling a little... Quizali, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Super cool beans. Okay, let's continue on our wheel of cheese. Coyote in your house, thank you so much for that. Now we are going to do poverty cheese. Queso pobre. Muerto queso. Let me refresh it. Let's do this. You guys ready? Doing. Oh, God, is that a splintered cheese if I ever saw one? Oh, Joachim, that is a funny emote. All right, guys, here we go. Oops. Bad man. Here we go. Oh! Somebody go wake her up. Somebody go wake her up. It's so funny. We got, what, literally we've got 75, 80 songs from 80 different profile people here. And she just was like, dip. She was like, I got to dip out for a little bit. Somebody ring me if I win. And jeez, that is hilarious. Like, what are the odds? Putting out the juju, the good juju. Okay, well, here we go. Let me see. SB wants a band. And it's called TISM. Ugh. Let me see. Okay. And the name of this band is called This Is Serious Mum. That's the name of the band. And the name of the track is He'll Never Be an Old Man River. And so this is an Australian band from the late 1990s. They never showed their faces, although there was a member who was unveiled from their pseudonym from their cinnamon. One member also passed. They used to be comic and came out with their albums too. They were formed on a tour in 2022. I was able to see them. All right, I like that. Oh, she's going to be so bummed she's missing this live. SB. All right, guys, here we go. She knows where she can catch it on the YouTube video on my YouTube channel. Here we go.
I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug to kill River Phoenix. I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug to kill River Phoenix.
I saw his body thrashing round, I saw his pulse rate going down, I saw him in convulsive throes. I said, I'll have one of those.
Hillary had it in his veins. Hillary had it in his veins.
Kind of reminds me of the South Park theme.
Hillary had Everest in his veins, Armstrong did moon was not the same. Heroes explore to give us hope, River pushed back the
And a
envelope.
little bit less Claypool, obviously.
Drank the slab, the bombs got drunk. Drank the slab, the bombs got drunk.
Drunk, I injected some of Hendrix junk. I booked the signal and his skin explained. Now my gas is savage, I ate the same.
Now I'm bored.
Kind of reminds me of that part of South Park where Kenny comes in.
Now I'm bored. There's no stopping.
Now I'm bored and there's no stopping. Into the subject, feel like coughing. Well, I get my next drug action. Odds on it'll be Michael Jackson.
I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug to kill River Phoenix. I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug to kill River Phoenix. I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug.
That sounded like I kind of expressed myself about how it sounded and stuff, but the actual sound itself sounded, because I guess this was uploaded 5 years ago. Maybe this was a much older video that was just re-uploaded or something, because there wasn't any real, beefy fidelity in it. But for the texture of the track, it's kind of nice that it had this kind of saturated-ish kind of overcompressed MP3 vibe to it. So it's a very old song, huh? Okay, so that's what it was. However, it was ripped. It has that kind of... It's kind of funny because if that has something to do with it, the way it was ripped and then reproduced to put on video and on YouTube actually enhanced the track as far as I'm concerned. But, oh, poor SB. She missed me listening to that. SB! Okay, SB. Don't forget to join the YouTube channel so you can hear your track. So, yeah, very punchy, very crunchy. Yes, Death Grips. Joko, I just saw your comment. Yeah, you're right. It does have that Death Grips vibe for sure. Yeah. But I'm sorry, but it did remind me of that one part in South Park theme where Kenny goes, I like big fat titties, I like big fat titties. Like that. Not that sounded like it, but it just kind of reminded me of, I don't know why. It's because I'm just so narrow-minded, I guess. Yeah, it was the cadence for sure. That's what got me, because I was catching half the lyrics they were all about. So, okay, some more queso, nuevo queso. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Are you ready to humble? Oh my God, what is with all the animals and the reptiles? Oh, I thought that the crocodile person was going to win. No, oh my goodness, the wheel of unforgiving cheese. That's what we like to call it, the wheel of unforgiving cheese. All right, so this one is by Lolyar. Let's see what we got here. So Lolyar wants a band called Casiopea versus... Is it a band? That sounds like that's going to be a video game. To me. So this one is... where is it? Did I lose it? No, please. Oh, there it is. So this one is... The song is Fightman. And it's Casiopea versus T-Square. This is a slightly cut version of the full song. Full song's about 7 minutes. It's 80s Japanese jazz fusion band. Originally written in 1991. Performed from... This performance is from 2003. Some crazy solo action and some other references to songs. And so let's do this. You guys know who this is? I know who this is. So you guys got to tell me who this is. Let's go. All right. Whoops. Boo-boo. I mean boo-boo. Uh-oh, Sheila E. I'm sorry, I just felt that. Oh, yeah, we did this band yesterday or 2 days ago. God, this bass player is always crushing. I like the layered up synth stab pads or horn stabs with the horn section, just to make it a little fatter. DP. Double percussion. Wow. Uh-oh, Suno, copyright infringement. Did he just do the circus thing? Well, Lolly said that there was going to be a lot of callbacks. Damn, they are spot on. That was a great little foot stomp pedal. Best time in your life up there, man. I don't know what it is. And they're all doing this off of monitors. I don't think they've got... Yeah, it's all off of monitors. And it sounds phenomenal. Jesus. This is so upbeat, so punchy fun, but sometimes I can't help but think of like Morris Day and the Time and Sheila E. and that whole era. Damn, that's all I could say about that. That was so great to watch, and obviously had an absolutely monster of a time playing that track. It's always wonderful to watch live musicians having such a good time, and they're so they just look so stress-free about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess from what you're saying, you know, they're all professionals, world-class musicians. It's funny that you said that one of the musicians wrote the jingle that you hear in the Tokyo rail stations. You know, everyone's got their secret talents or that one day job that actually, you know, pays the bills and stuff. So, oh, SB, hi, yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to wait now till I VOD it. Anyhow, this was such a great way. And it's a great way to end my stream, guys. I told you I was gonna do this, just one big long fat run of Wheel of Cheese for all of you, but I'm a little tired because I just didn't sleep well last night. But I came here to do what I said I wanted to do. Thank you guys so much for coming in here and hanging out on the Wheel of Cheese, deciding to take your time and hang out with me. It really does mean a lot. I know it's only, you know, few dozen of us here, but I know time is valuable, and the fact that you guys decide to come and hang out is all time. No, I'm sorry, Mason Gator, this was like a perfect cheese finale. But you know me, I'll be cheese balling again tomorrow. So I will be in tomorrow. I have already donos that folks came in today. And but like I said, I was going to go ahead and do that tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to be like stream a la regular, where I'll be doing donos and Wheel of Cheese. Thank you, Mason. I need some sleep too. Actually, it's sunny. And I'm just right now, I'm going to go into my old man lounge chair back here behind my guitar. And I'm actually going to lay back and I'm just going to, you know what's been my latest sleep helper? Like at night times or something, you listen to rain or whatever if you just want to go to sleep. Lately, I've been falling asleep to like the trains in the Swiss Alps that go through, you know, like on the spring days and stuff. And you just start to watch it going through and then you just check it. 2 minutes, I'm out. Pooh.